All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video for the release date and first look for season 2 of The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. This one for, I guess they're kind of subtitling it, The Book of Carol. Oh man, so good to see you guys. It has been a little while since we've done a Walking Dead video. Haven't had a whole lot of Walking Dead news as of late, but got some new stuff to cover in this one. First look pictures for season 2 of Daryl Dixon. The release date, which is going to be Sunday, September 29th, 9 p.m. AMC, AMC Plus. Maybe a few days early on AMC Plus. They do that Thursday thing, or sometimes they do it a week early, but around the week of September 29th. Now, season 2 of Daryl was supposed to show this summer, but I guess maybe they were not able to, get everything done for the summertime. Maybe they opted just like, let's put it in the fall and near the end of September, September 29th. It'll go, up till about Halloween or so, which is always a big thing for Walking Dead. Walking Dead original TV series premiered on Halloween 2010. So, it's cool to have Walking Dead each year at around that time. Last year they had, what did they have last year? Was it the finale, the ending for Fear the Walking Dead around that time? Something like that. Now, we do have Dead City Season 2 coming out as well, but that one is not going to be until 2025. So that one's pushed back. There was a writer's strike last year, which has caused a bit of a drought with respect to, new entertainment, new movies, new TV series, stuff like that. So this year, expect this year, the rest of this year, and early next year to kind of maybe not have as much cool new stuff as what you're used to year because of that. Something like, maybe around like 2021 when there was the vid stuff and, stuff was shut down for a while. So it was something like that last year. So they were able to get the series done anyway, but it's going to be a little bit later for them. So September 29th for season 2 of Daryl Dixon, season 2 of Dead City 2025 next year. So don't expect to see it till next year. Now, that's all we know of for right now for Walking Dead stuff. So far as we know, The Ones Who Live was a one-shot deal, a one-season deal to finish off the storyline for Rick and Michonne. Nothing in production with those characters that we're aware of yet. So the last episode, I think it was called like The Last Time. So is that the final hurrah for Rick and Michonne? Are we done with them? Are we not expecting to see any other, Walking Dead properties with them in the future? Maybe that's the case. We'll have to see going forward how much AMC wants to do with The Walking Dead, how many different series they want to do. But Daryl Dixon has been renewed for season 3 also. And they're changing locations. There's been some articles about different locations that they're going to be, going to. So we've seen France, which I think was awesome in season 1. Maybe we'll get to see more of Europe in season 2. Carol traveling as well too, which will be cool. Looking for Daryl, and so some good stuff as far as that's concerned. And that's it. Just two active Walking Dead series for right now. Dead City and the Daryl Dixon show, which season 2 sounds like it's basically going to be Carol. So we got a few pictures for Daryl Dixon season 2 for the spinoff series. Here we have this one with Carol with the bike, which is kind of cool. Looks a lot like her look in season 1 for Daryl Dixon. Not really any different, right, from what we're used to seeing for her. Doesn't have the longer hair anymore. Looks more similar like they did in the Whisperers story arc. She kind of had the longer hair and that kind of stuff for that kind of look. So more something similar to like, I don't know what season you want to say, like season 5, 6, 7, Carol, something like that on the road, out there blowing up places and stuff like that, fighting people and stuff. So looks pretty cool. This one of Daryl, he's got, what kind of gun is that? I can't even tell. Is it a shotgun or something? I don't know. But it looks cool, right? It looks cool. It's fun. We like the landscapes. We like the environments. Season 1 looked amazing. I feel like after seeing Season 1 and going into Season 2, I feel like if you look at the 3 spin-off series and you compare them to each other, I think Daryl Dixon actually is the most promising of the 3 as far as, going forward is concerned. Like, I think it aesthetically probably looks the best with the different environments. I think that Season 1, they brought in some new blood, some really good new characters, I think, and with Laurent and the others. So I just, for some reason, it wasn't really something I expected, but I think after seeing the first season of The Ones Who Live, after the initial hype kind of wore off, and we got to see some really exciting episodes, but in comparison, as far as the best spin-off series for Walking Dead is concerned, not companion series like Fear the Walking Dead, but spin-off series out of the 3, I feel like Daryl Dixon is probably the most promising, and it's got renewed for Season 3. The Ones Who Live is not renewed for a second season. So that makes it kind of an easy, comparison, sort of, right? Is like, one-shot deal, versus something that could be multiple seasons, amazing locations, great new characters, something that might have a little bit more longevity in it for fans of The Walking Dead to look forward to each year. Here's one with him and another crossbow, I guess. Unless it's a flashback or something. I don't know. Not sure. You guys can leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Some kind of, rope or something, or wire, not rope. Nothing she can chew through. That's like a Season 3 Merle quote with Michonne and stuff. You guys remember that one. So I don't know. Not too much to say about this one. And that's it for the new pictures we have for Daryl Dixon. So I think it looks good. Should be a lot of fun, and also excited for the future for Dead City. But I feel like if I compare Daryl Dixon to Dead City, it feels like to me Daryl Dixon probably has more opportunity to be a longer running series than Dead City. Dead City feels like, okay, it's great and everything, but it kind of feels more short term to me based on the first season. Now, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I could be wrong there. Hard to tell this early on with new series, but at least I'm happy that we're getting some Walking Dead going forward, that there's going to be Walking Dead, in the future that we can look forward to and we can watch, especially new episodes around the Halloween time of the year. Yeah. Next to discuss, I've been messing around a little bit. If you guys haven't seen some of the videos we've done some Walking Dead 1950s style Super Panavision 70 videos, and they're kind of fun. I love kind of like that classic, like 50s, 60s. Each decade has its own kind of style and culture and themes and look to media at the time, movies, entertainment, music, whatever. I really like, for some reason, the 1950s style AI trailers and stuff. So I thought I would do some. So we did about 3 for Walking Dead. I might be done after that. I don't know if we're going to make more. But, some of them are kind of fun. So I enjoy some. We'll take a look at some pictures here, maybe some bloopers of some of the ones that I didn't go ahead and use for one reason or another. This one right here is trying to generate these are like AI tools you can use online. Some of them are getting really good now. Like, for some reason, last year or two, there's been a big bump in AI. There's ChatGPT, all these different AI tools. But they're particularly good for graphic design and for art. Some of the AI tools online you could take a look at. This is one that's supposed to be like Carl. I didn't use it in any of the videos. So part 1 we did was like an early season Rick, season 1 kind of. 1950s Super Panavision. They're in the channel. If you want to watch them, go watch them. A video. And then number 2 we did was like Negan, Saviors, and that stuff. I decided to do like a number 3 with Governor, Woodbury, Michonne, and some of the others in there, prison and stuff like that. But not as many people were interested in that one. So I don't know. I kind of want to do like a part 4 with maybe the Whispers or something, which is pretty cool. But it takes a long time to put them together. For like 1 minute or a minute and a half of footage, it might take like a lot of hours, like 10 hours or something. So sometimes it doesn't feel worth it. But if, it's fun, and if we feel like doing it, we'll do it. So these are like some of these pictures we'll take a look at here. Some bloopers where things didn't go right. where the generations didn't go well. This one is supposed to be like a Carl, but he doesn't really look anything like a Carl. These are not real people, by the way, just so you guys know. Like even in parts 1, 2, and 3 of the AI generation, 1950s style trailers for the Walking Dead Super Panavision videos that we did, none of them are real people. They're all just AI generated. I guess after a while, graphic designers and computer scientists figured out that they could just use AI and kind of like take different eyes and like put the eyes on, take different faces and noses and put them on, blend them all in together, and they can look pretty good. Like some of them that are super realistic, which is a certain style you can use, they do look like real people. You could fool people to think that it's a real person, and it's just like an AI generation because that's how good they're getting now. This one just didn't turn out right. I didn't like it. The background's okay. Doesn't really look 1950s that much, a little bit, but not that much, so I didn't use it. This one just went horror bad, really wrong. What was I trying to do with this? I was trying to get Maggie and Glenn in love, holding each other, and something went wrong in the AI engine, so it had Glenn in love with Glenn. So this would be like if The Walking Dead was woke or something. Like this is like woke Walking Dead, right? It it didn't go right. AI is not that good when you have multiple characters. And this one, it was supposed to be one character's Maggie, one character's Glenn. Somehow the AI didn't get it right, and it did both characters, Glenn, in love with each other. And it's not perfect. Okay, next one. This one is funny. I don't know who was I trying to generate for this one? I forget who this was supposed to be. I forget. It was one of the, I did so many generations, right? Like different ones. But I think the zombie on the right side is really funny. I don't know why. Like, as like a classic, zombie or something. It's just, this is like a stalker zombie, right? This is like a creeper. This is like a creeper stalker zombie or something. I don't know why. I just thought this one was really, really funny. Because the 1950s style sometimes is really like, classic and fun and silly and stuff like that. So it's cool. This one also I couldn't really use. It was funny, I guess. Like 1950s zombie herd. This is what it came up with. I don't know. There's like, I don't know. But it's kind of fun. Some of the faces don't look right, though. But hey, what can you do? This one's actually not bad. This is supposed to be a Daryl, right? But for some reason, it threw Rick's Colt Python in there. For some reason, with the AI generations, when I do Walking Dead stuff, it turns characters into Rick somehow. Or it uses parts of Rick, probably from like a Google image search or something. I don't know exactly what happened here. But anyway, it's supposed to be Daryl. It looks something like Norman Reedus, something like early seasons Daryl, maybe combined with a little bit of Rick or something. This one is goofy funny, and I don't know what to make of it. This is supposed to be a Daryl, obviously, with 2 Bowie knives. What the AI did here, I'm not sure. Somehow it threw in like a background knife or something. The eyes are just ridiculous. So, I don't know. It didn't go right. Something went wrong. Something's wrong. It just turned out goofy and funny. I don't know why. This one is an interesting one. This one ended up, I think, being like a Rick and Daryl combined almost. Look at the face, right? It's like it'd be Derek, right? D-A-R-I-C-K. It's like a combination of Rick. This is like what AI threw together. I was trying to generate him with Bowie knives. I don't know why. It just didn't work. It ended up being like, and the vest is like Negan-esque, so it's almost like a Walking Dead amalgam character. You have Daryl look predominantly, but definitely I think Andrew Lincoln's face and beard type region is in there. And then also you've got like a Negan jacket on. So I don't know how exactly, it got this somehow. Maybe some of the image searches on Google is what it uses to reference when you type something in. Like you type something in to generate, it goes and looks and then does something, so somehow it might pick up other characters and combine them together. This one actually is pretty cool. I should have used this one. I haven't used it yet. I might use it if I do a Whisper one, but I might not. This one's actually not bad. It turned out like Glenn, a little bit of Stephen Yeun, but younger maybe, a little bit different, younger. And again, these characters, it's not like they're exact pictures of the characters. They're like, this one's funny. They're like, like close approximations. So like if The Walking Dead was done in the 1950s and you had different casts involved with it, this is what it could look like. I don't know what happened with this one. Something went wrong with this one, bro. I don't know who this was supposed to be at the right side. I think it was Alpha. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be Negan and Negan and Alpha for a generation, for like a Whisper Super Panavision trailer. I don't know what happened with this. Somehow it like combined Rick with Negan and made him like a little fat or something. I don't know exactly what. So this would be Regan. This would be Rick and Negan combined, something like that. I don't know exactly what happened with this. This one's also funny. I just got a few more we'll quickly go through, but this would be like Negan, but he's eating too many cheeseburgers. This one I like because this one reminded me. This made me think like, would this be like a Jewish Negan? I think this would be Negan if he was like extremely Jewish. I don't know. I just thought out there. I don't know what happened with this. This is supposed to be Negan and Alpha. It also didn't go right at all. I think it turned like Rick Negan or something. I don't know. Something went wrong. This one also. Once you get multiple characters, it just doesn't. A lot of times it doesn't go right. It's like a fat Negan Rick with a Negan Rick looking at Negan Rick. I don't know. Anyway, this one also, Rick and Daryl combined. I don't know what it was doing here. So things don't always go right. Rick and Daryl combined again. There you go. Derek, I guess. I just don't know. I don't know. This one went horribly wrong, right? It's like, well, Walking Dead. I don't know. This one with the forehead makes me laugh. It's like discount Rick with a mullet or something. I don't know. Just this one's funny because it looks goofy. It almost looks like it could actually be Andrew Lincoln though. Like it looks like it could be him. Just that I don't know, something about it's wrong. Like it got Daryl's hair or something and like the hat at the same time. I'm not sure exactly. I don't know. I don't know where I grabbed this stuff from. This one's actually good. I like this one actually. I just didn't use it because I felt like it looked too modern for 1950s style. But you know, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I think that's about it. Some funny zombies and stuff. Yeah, dude. So I don't know. It's fun. This one's cool because it's like so classic right now. That one looks 1950s for sure. That one got the style just right, like awesome style. And another one of these I was trying to generate for Daryl with the Bowie knives that ended up being a Derek. And that's it. So that's it for the kind of like AI bloopers I got for you guys for this one. I don't know if I'm going to make more of these. They take too long, too much effort. I don't really have time with the baby and everything, so and work. So that's what we got. Anyway, Walking Dead, Book of Carol coming up September. Excited for it. Season 2 of Dead City next year. Other cool stuff on right now, The Boys and other things coming up. So we'll see. I don't know how much time I had necessarily to make videos with you guys, but when I do have time, I'll kind of do it. But obviously, baby takes baby care. Daddy daycare takes priority. Anyway, if you like this video, please thumb it up below. Let me know what you guys thought, by the way, of the 1950s style trailers. If any of you guys liked them or if you thought they were kind of unnecessary and stupid, that's okay too. I understand. I'm trying to do something creative, so maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. That's fine for you. And leave a comment below, thumb it up before you leave, subscribe at the bottom. I'll see you guys again soon for another. As always, it's Trev saying peace. Later, guys. Have a good day. See you soon.